welcome back to another one of my videos. This is going to be a quick one. Remember my last video for that barrel brief, I had the doorbell go. I had a delivery of a Gousto box. I've just signed up for it, 55% off. Let's see what we got. So, here's the box. Weighs quite a bit. So I was saying it's still sealed up, I've not unsealed it yet, so let's get it on over here and see what ingredients we get. Okay, I'll show you the meals I've chosen. Now, it would have cost £31.75. Discount, I got it for about £14, I think 29p, so not bad. So I'm going to give it a try to see how it is. So let's see what ingredients we've got for these three dishes I've got and see if it's good value for money. So there's the box, let's just crack it open. Let's see what we've got for our money. See if we get recipe cards, so let's have a look. Right, it looks like it's all packed up pretty well. There's a fridge box here, get that out. Easy freeze, that's a freezer bag thingy. Now in here, I've got what I've got in here. I've got some creme fraiche, some diced pork, diced chicken thigh, diced chicken thigh there. It says used by the 28th. Today is the 21st, so it's 5 days. A packet of frozen vegetable. So we've got a little booklet here. And if I turn this round, we see what we're getting on this side. Now I will not find any toys there. Oh, yeah, there is some recipe cards. So I've ordered oven baked Ancho Chilli Pork Stew there with chili pickle potatoes. I've ordered a 1 pot creamy sun-dried tomato and chicken thigh stew, and then a 1 pot sample chicken thigh and rice. And it's got all the ingredients there, and it has got the cooking instructions on the back, so that's good. So we've got a sun-dried tomatoes there, some tomatoes, some fresh herbs, white long grain rice, some black beans there, and in here I've got all the herbs, spices and sauces and extra things that I need. So, got 1 onion, green chilli pepper, another booklet about leveling up, staying with stars, a couple of booklets, there is recipe cards. It has got most of the ingredients. You might need to supply little things like salt and pepper, etc. So, I'm going to be cooking one of these dishes tomorrow. I don't know which one yet. So that's what we get. So, normally 30 odd quid, what, £31 did I say? Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Got potatoes and onions down there as well, look. Let's see if you can see a little bit better down there. Then take that out, so there's all the other stuff down there. Smaller box. I've tried HelloFresh before, and I must admit it was okay. I wasn't impressed. This has worked out cheaper at 55% off, and I'm going to give it a try. And that's what you get for your Gousto box. So, do you think they're good value? With the 55% off, I think it will be. Is it worth £31? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. A lot of convenience. Yes, you just get the stuff delivered. I've got 3 meals here, so for 2 people. Again, £14 odd for 3 meals for 2 people. Not bad with a discount. Would I pay £31 odd? I'm not 100% sure, again, but I'm going to give it a try, see how it is. But anyway, that's just a quick one, Joe William Gousto box. Give it a try if you want, see what you reckon. Okay, so I've quickly showed you what's in that Gousto box I've ordered to give it a try. So it cost me just about £14.30 something instead of £31. But so I'm going to cook a quick dish out of that one for you. I'm going to be cooking a Ancho Chilli Pork Stew with Chilli Pickle Potatoes. So that's what I'm going to be cooking there. And that's the picture of it. So anyway, let's see what ingredients we're using out of this Gousto box for this dish today. Right, so the ingredients you actually get delivered with that Gousto box. You get most of the ingredients you ever need, even the little things, apart from you might need a bit of salt and pepper, which I don't supply. So what we've got, 250 grams of diced pork. We've got here a box of black beans. There's what, 230 grams drained weight in there, 390. So these come with it. 4 potatoes, a red onion, 1 green chilli there, 2 cloves of garlic, a 1 teaspoonful there of a smoked paprika there. Now 1 dried Ancho chilli there. I've actually got some of these in the cupboard, so I do use these in various things. A tube there of a tomato paste, 1 pack of dried oregano, however you pronounce it, 15ml cider vinegar, and 1 sachet there of a beef stock powder. So that's basically the ingredients you get. So the only thing you might need to supply is a bit of salt and pepper if you need it. So that is it. So let's get on and crack on. Get this dish cooked and see how it comes out. I will cost this up. I actually already done that and the other 2 dishes I got with this Gousto box. And I will tell you at the end what the total cost of the product for 3 dishes cost. And then you'll let me know whether you think it's good value. Anyway, enough of this. Let's get on and cook this dish. So to start off with, I'm going to put the potatoes in the oven for about 15 minutes at gas mark set to 220 centigrade. That's to cook bake them off. So they're gone in the top of the oven there to start off, because it's going to take about 15 minutes. 50 minutes, not 15. Now what you need to do before we start the main dish, cut up your chilli and put it in a side of vinegar, and that's going to make our sort of chilli dressing. So put that to one side, and also cut up the Ancho chilli, put it in hot water, and then let that soften up there. So leave that, we need that, then we'll drain it off later on. And also the other thing you need to do is drain off your black beans and put them to one side till we need them. So that's the main bit, and then we're going to start off getting the main dish cooked. So put a bit of oil in the pan here. Now you can put this in the oven in a 1 pan if you want to, or finish it off on the top. I'm going to actually finish it off on the top because I haven't got an oven proof casserole dish. I'm going to use this stew dish on top. So put in your pork, you just fry it off till it's nice and brown both sides. Now when that pork's nice and seared and brown, put in your onions. Now after I slice these up, you can put them in quarters or slices, whichever you want. Put them in there. I'm going to put in the crust in the garlic as well. I'm just going to put in this sachet here of tomato paste. So that goes in together with 500 millilitres of water. Give that a good stir up. Your smoked paprika. Your strong beef stock as well. Give that a good stir, and then your dried oregano. Now I've already drained off the Ancho chilli, so once that's drained, then put them in as well. Give it a stir. Bring that heat up, bring it up to the boil. Oh, smells nice. Now I'm just going to put in the black beans. I'm just going to bring this up to a boil, and I'm going to turn it down to simmer. Now at this stage you've got 2 choices. You can put this in the oven with a lid on your casserole dish for about 45-50 minutes, or you can slow simmer it on top of the stove. I'm going to give it a nice slow simmer on top of the stove there for about sort of 40 minutes, just to give it a nice slow simmer, get that pork nice and tender. So that is basically what we're doing until it's ready. So there we go. Let's wait till I come back now. Also I've got to add, you need about 2 tablespoonfuls of plain flour in there just to make a nice thickening agent. So I've put 2 tablespoonfuls of flour in there, and we're just going to let that thicken up now. Well, there we go. I've just checked the potatoes, they're done. This has had 35 minutes in the pan. Let's just give it a try. A few beans there, nice and thick. That's got a sweetness to it. I assume it's coming from that Ancho chilli, but it's got a nice sweetness to it. It tastes lovely. quite big tomatoey flavour as well. So that tomato paste has only brought out tomatoey flavour in it, but yeah, that is very, very nice. So anyway, let me get this plated up and we'll take it from there. So I think the best way to serve it is serve it in a separate dish on its own. Now the potatoes, apparently just squash them down. So it's nice and baked. Just give them a squish down like that. Put that off. And your previously prepared chilli dressing there. Apparently just put a little bit of that with the vinegar on top of the potato, like so. And that's how you serve it. So this is a meal for 2 people, so there we go. So let's give this a little try. Let's turn that around a little bit. You can see the potatoes a bit better. Let's give this a little shot. Right, so let's try a bit of this stew first of all. Get a bit of this pork. A few beans there. Make sure this pork's cooked nice. That pork is nice and tender. You can tell it's got quite a bit of heat from that one dried Ancho chilli, so yeah, it's just got quite a bit of heat from it, but that actually is a lovely flavour. So sweet, it's tomatoey, and yeah, full of flavour that one. Now let's try a little bit of this, just basically jacket potato with like a chilli dressing on it. So try with a bit of dressing. Lovely tang from that cider vinegar there. Lovely bit of a kick from that fresh chilli. Yeah, that's quite nice. A quick dressing, that's quite nice. Got a real kick to it. Yeah, that's very nice. I'm going to finish that off in a minute. So there we go. One Ancho Chilli pork dish with squashed potatoes with a chilli sauce, chilli dressing from that Gousto box. And I will now tell you what the cost of this is for 2 people. There we go, one Ancho Chilli Pork Stew. Have another bit of that. It's on a nice plate, looks nice in potatoes. It certainly is nice, I enjoyed that. Down there. Anyway, so I had 3 dishes from that Gousto box. I paid £14, about 39p. It would have been 30 or £31 something actually. Now I've actually costed out this pork chilli stew and the other 2 dishes I've got. I've gone through, costed them all out. This comes out at, let me have a look on the back, £4.90. £4.90 for all the ingredients that are actually on this list. The other 2 came out about £3.50 when I worked it out. So you're talking about what, 6, 10, about £12 for the ingredients. Normal price is £31. Is it worth it? Do you think it's worth paying double the price for the ingredients? Yes, you get everything delivered to you, even the slightest bit of herbs and spices, even separate garlic cloves. It's all in that box, yes, agree, but is it worth, in this day and age, with the cost of living, the convenience? Could you cook it cheaper than that? I think you can even bring it down from £4.90 this dish, but there you go, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. Is it worth having them dishes delivered to your home? You've got to prepare them, or would you rather go out, do the shopping with the ingredients and then cook them yourself? Half the cost. Catch-22 really, convenience cost, up to you. Anyway, here we go, waffling again. Thanks for watching, I hope you did enjoy that one. So give it a try, I will put the ingredients up there just for this basic dish. And I'm going to keep this card, same with the others, because it's got the ingredients. Yeah, you've got a recipe card already made, so I will be cooking that one again. It's very nice. So anyway, again, thanks for watching. Look after yourselves, be kind to one another. Don't forget a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, do appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, bye.